Hi everyone, here's Jack the Double Yoshi back in action with a new Mario Kart Tour video. Today I'm going to use a tier list to rank special skills. Now in Mario Kart Tour, each driver has a special skill. And I'm going to start with Gigabomb, which is used by King Bomb and Gold Shy Guy. So the purpose of the Gigabomb is to make opponents crash that's further out from you. And in Gigabomb Plus, the radius of the blast increases to get the drivers on the outside. Now, in my opinion, this is not the best skill, so I'm gonna rank this a D. Next is the Triple Bananas. This one is used by bus driver Waluigi and Dixie Kong. And the Triple Bananas rotate around you, and you can make drivers crash that are close by, or you can also release them forwards and backwards. You can even make more drivers crash in a small area. It's not quite really accurate, but it's kind of a neat skill, so I'm gonna rank this a C. Next is the Super Leaf. Now, this is the newest item in the game, and the Super Leaf works like a boomerang and a super horn, and there's a tail that appears at the end of Tanuki Mario and Tanuki Rosalina, and when it's activated the tail spins pretty fast, and I believe it spins faster in Super Leaf Plus. The problem that I have with the Super Leaf is that it's hard to control in the frenzy mode, so I'm gonna rank the Super Leaf a D. Next is the Super Bell. Now, all the cats except for Meowser has a special skill. It works like a super horn, except it lasts longer than a super horn. It rings 3 times, and it rings in an additional time in the Super Bell Plus. And this will protect you from the items except for the lightning. So I'm gonna rank the Super Bell a C. Next is the Coin Box. Now this is a really cool skill because it is so generous in giving coins that you can rack up as many points as you can. And then Coin Box Plus, it even spits out red coins. The thing though is that when it scatters throughout the course and it's hard to collect them all, so, and not to mention the drivers around you will collect them before you do. So I'm gonna rank the Coin Box an A. Next is the Mushroom Cannon. Now this is a neat skill to have because it fires out mushrooms and you can collect the mushrooms to give that extra burst of speed. In Mushroom Cannon Plus, it fires out 3 mushrooms instead of 1, and in Frenzy mode, it fires out multiple mushrooms in different directions, which is pretty awesome. And just like the Coin Box, there are times the driver would collect them before you would, so I'm gonna rank the Mushroom Cannon a B. Next is the Hammer. Now this one is used by Hammer Bro and all the Builder drivers except for Builder Toad. The purpose of the hammer is to make the drivers crash in front and back. When you release them, it bounces towards them for an extra distance to try and make them crash. Now with the Hammer Plus, you get 2 additional hammers and you can make the opponents crash from above, on top of their head. So I'm gonna rank the hammer a B. Next is the Birdo Egg. Now I'm gonna get to the Yoshi Egg in a little bit, but with the Birdo Egg, it catches it pops out items from inside. And I like the skill. It's not really the best item, so I'm gonna rank the Birdo Egg a B. Next is the Bomb Cannon. Now just like the Mushroom Cannon, the Bomb Cannon fires out bombs. And in a Bomb Cannon Plus, it gives you an extra cannon. The thing that I have a problem with is the accuracy of the cannon, and it takes a lot of practice in order to nail the drivers in front, so I'm gonna rank the Bomb Cannon a D. Next is the Lucky 7. Now this is one of my favorite skills because you get to carry multiple items as it revolves around your driver, like Nabbit or Chef Mario. And in Lucky 7 Plus, you get 3 additional coins. And when you're in a Lucky 7 Plus frenzy, so many points can be added to your score. So I'm gonna rank Lucky 7 an S. Next is the Banana Barrel. Now, Diddy and Funky Kongs use a special skill, and it fires out bananas out of both of the barrels. And then Banana Barrel Plus, it sometimes fires a giant banana. Now, it's good with covering a wide area, and sometimes with a small area too. The only thing is that you would have to maneuver around the bananas without crashing. So I'm gonna give the Banana Barrel a C. Next is the Bowser Shell. Now this one is used by Bowser and Bowser Jr. and it tracks down the drivers in front in a zigzag motion. And in a Bowser Shell Plus, it would increase the homing on the drivers. Now you won't be able to get the drivers all the time, but it's a pretty cool skill to have, so I'm gonna give Bowser Shell a B. Next is the Ice Flower. Now this particular skill freezes drivers for a few seconds, and in the Ice Flower Plus you get an additional ice ball, and it can bounce off the walls in case if you miss the drivers. With it not being the best skill, not one of the best skills, I'm gonna give this a D ranking. Next is the Triple Mushroom. Now, this one is a really handy skill because it gives you that really extra burst of speed, and with characters like White Yoshi, Toad and Toadette, you can get an extra distance with the Triple Mushroom Plus. So I'm gonna rank the Triple Mushroom in A. Next is the Yoshi Egg. Now just like Birdo's Egg, the Yoshi Egg tracks down the drivers in front, and even though it won't always get them and it breaks open when it hits the wall, an additional item will come out when the Yoshi Egg is bigger in the Yoshi Egg Plus. So just like the Birdo Egg, I'm gonna give the Yoshi Egg a B. Next is the Fire Flower. Now the Fire Flower is similar to the Ice Flower, except it burns the drivers, leaving a little bit of smoke on their tail. And just like the Ice Flower, it also bounces off the walls. However, it's another item that is hard to be accurate with, and it doesn't always get the drivers, so I'm gonna give the Fire Flower a D ranking. Next is the Heart. Now, characters like Fairy Daisy, Peach, and Wendy uses this special skill, and it's a really excellent defense item. It even protects you from the lightning. In the Heart Plus, you get an additional heart, which in case if say a driver has 2 red shells and tries to make you crash with both of those 2 hearts will protect you, so it's a really good skill to have. So I'm gonna give the Heart a C. Next is the Giant Banana. Now Donkey Kong and Yellow Pickerel Toad uses this skill, and it's a really excellent skill to have because when a driver crashes into a giant banana, it splits into 3 smaller ones. And in a Giant Banana Plus, a 4th banana is added. And if you're in a small area in a Giant Banana Plus frenzy, banana splits for everybody, leaving everybody in their peels, and you get to rack up a ton of points. So I'm giving the Giant Banana an S. Next is the Dash Ring. So drivers like Blue Yoshi, Rosalina, and Ludwig, you can use the dash ring for extra bursts of speed. Now, you get 3 dash rings, and in Dash Ring Plus you get 5. And in Frenzy mode, you get to go through 12 rings altogether. So I'm gonna rank the dash ring in A. Next is the double bombs. Now, this one is used by Shy Guy, Black Yoshi, and Wario. It's a pretty cool skill to have. It makes the drivers crash in front and behind you, and if you drive close enough to the driver next to you, you can make them crash and lose the item too. Now, in a double bomb plus, you get an additional bomb, and in Frenzy mode, you get to fire 3 bombs instead of 2, so even though it's not best in accuracy, it's a really cool skill to use, so I'm gonna rank this a C. Almost done here. Next we have the triple green shell. Now, the triple green shell could be used as a good defensive tool, and you can make drivers crash forwards and backwards. It even bounces off the walls just like the fire and ice flowers. And once again, the accuracy is not the best, so I'm gonna rank the triple green shell a D. Next we have the bubble. Now, this skill is used by most of the baby drivers, and it's a nice defensive item, and in Bubble Plus, you get an extra burst of speed. However, it's hard to control in the bubble since it floats, and you can't pick up any items from the item box. So for that reason, I'm gonna give the bubble an E. And a quick correction, I'm gonna move the triple green shell to an E. And last but not least, we have the Boomerang Flower. Now, another one of my favorite skills because not only does it make the drivers crash, but it also collects the coins on the surrounding course. And if you have a coin box driver close by, you can collect the coins that come out of the coin box. With the Boomerang Flower Plus, you get an additional boomerang, and in Frenzy mode, ho 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 ho, points galore and so many coins. Even though it takes quite some time to grind for a Boombox Plus Frenzy, it is so worth it. So I'm gonna give the Boomerang Flower an S. So just to review, in the S rank are the Lucky 7, the Giant Banana, and the Boomerang Flower. Rank A is Coin Box, Triple Mushroom, and Dash Ring. Rank B is Mushroom Cannon, Hammer, Birdo and Yoshi Eggs, and Bowser Shell. Rank C is Triple Bananas, Banana Barrel, Super Bell, the Heart, and Double Bombs. Rank D are Fire and Ice Flowers, Gigabomb, Super Leaf, and Bomb Cannon. And in rank E are Triple Green Shells and Bubble. Please let me know in the comment box below what your thoughts are on my ranking of each special skill, and how would you rank and please don't forget to click the like button. That'll help the channel reach out to more people, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.